Gentlemen, we are happy you came to see what we have prepared for you in our Comenius project named Learning European History through Staging National Historic Events.
Milé dámy, milí pánové, těší nás, že jste se dnes přišli podívat, co jsme si pro vás připravili v projektu Comenius, který se jmenuje Učíme se dějiny Evropy hraním historických událostí.
There are 7 countries involved in this project: Great Britain, Spain, Portugal, Italy, Bulgaria, Estonia and the Czech Republic.
Na tomto projektu se podílí 7 zemí. Velká Británie, Španělsko, Portugalsko, Itálie, Bulharsko, Estonsko a my, Česká republika.
Today we have the pleasure to present 8 important personalities who influenced European history.
A dnes máme to potěšení představit vám 8 významných osobností evropských dějin.
Please welcome the first of them, William Shakespeare, whose personality will be performed by our guests from Spain.
Prosím, přivítejte prvního z nich, Williama Shakespearea, kterého stvární naši hosté ze Španělska.
Where are you, Romeo? Why aren't you here?
Is he going to come or he's not? That's the question.
What are you saying? Hamlet has written into the Renaissance, in the transition from Middle Ages to Renaissance. You have to think that you're an orphan fairy prince, and stop thinking you're part of Romeo and Juliet.
This is not ready to perform in 1 week. Everyone do what they want. The actors don't know their parts. What will Shakespeare say? He will say that this is a shame.
What did he say?
Never mind.
Okay, let's do Othello. Rodrigo, Yago, come here, please. Quickly.
If you want to kill him, put your head like that. You can miss the head.
I'm here by your side. Get ready.
He's not
He's not more.
more than another man. Let's try it.
Rodrigo, I have lived with this pain for a long time. And now, look, it is becoming war with my anger. Now, you should kill Macbeth, or Macbeth should kill him.
Macbeth?
Who is going to kill me?
What's happening here? Stop! We have to perform in 1 week. Okay, let's examine your conscience. Sit down, please. You, the one that he said that is the best one interpreting Romeo. Where does your history goes on?
1590. 1590.
1597. And you, Miss Juliet. Where does your history goes on, and where are the surnames of the main characters?
The city is Venice, and the surnames are Montesinos and I don't know, director.
Venice, Miss Juliet, Venice. Verona! Verona, Miss Juliet, Verona. And Montesco, and what? Capuleto? That is some familiar? And finally, Hamlet. Where does your history goes on?
Hamlet takes place in Scotland. It begins with the invasion of Scotland by Ireland and Norway. Then he kills his own father, and there 3 witches.
Are you sure? Hamlet takes place in Denmark. Nothing about Scotland. And witches? Nothing for 3 witches. I think Wikipedia has sent you to Macbeth, not to Hamlet. Okay, guys, this is shameful. We have problems.
the next legendary personality will be performed by Estonian students. Can you guess who it will be?
Další proslulou osobnosti připravili Estonci. Uhodnete, o koho se jedná.
Look at him! What a dumb man! Ludwig has no education, no brain. I wish I could do so. Wait! A cat!
And so he started working for his masterpiece.
All children must have an opportunity to study. We are all citizens of one world. We are all of one blood. To hate a man because he is different is a great folly.
But not everyone was happy for what he was doing. There was such an organization as Confederation, and they tried to stop it.
Come here, you.
Stop it. Okay, and now the fate of Kamensky is in your hands. Please make your choice. Make your choice. What do you want?
Continue. Your ideas are full of shit. We're not gonna take this anymore. We take your last chance to leave this land.
And here, everything is in your hands. For example, you, what do you want?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I want policy.
What's wrong with you people? When did the violence became the only right way to solve your problems? I'm so tired of your stupidity. Why can't you understand that I'm trying to make your children's future better?
I guess you're right. But people outside want to burn you. For you, it's better to run away. I will help you.
And after Comenius, the famous teacher of nations, we will move to Italy. Cosimo de' Medici will be performed by our English students.
A po komenském slavném učiteli národů se přesuneme do Itálie. Angličané si pro nás připravili osobnost Cosima de' Medici.
Oh yes, of course they will. No.
I hereby proclaim that Cosimo de' Medici is the new Duke of Tuscany.
Mwah! Mwah! To my first order of a business. Council, you're fired.
What? You can't do that. The council will not stand for this.
First step towards ruling the world. Get rid of those lousy council members. They're only holding me back. Ah. Well, I won't be troubled anymore. Now, I think I need a rich wife.
Duke, I hear you want a new wife. You are grand and wonderful. Here, take my daughter and with her all of my money.
She'll do. Hello, fellows. Hello. It is good to see you all. I hope you are having a wonderful time enjoying our marriage. Yeah. Become the Duke of Tuscany? Check. Get rid of my advisors? Check. Behead everyone who tries to oppose me. Ah, with this face, who would want to oppose me? Check. What
now?
Ah, I know. Soldiers!
Yes,
Soldiers! Capture Monte Marlo! Soldiers! Soldiers!
Yes, sir.
Capture Siena! Oh, this being leader of the world business is tiring stuff. Who must dive ahead for the title around here?
I will grant you a royal title if you let me borrow your troops to defend the Ottomans.
We have ourselves a deal!
By the power invested in me by the Roman Catholic Church, I hereby crown you the Grand Duke of Tuscany.
What would you like to do tonight, my love?
The same thing we do every night. Try to take over the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this place, in this time, hear a short story about a great man. Oh, yes, dear audience. This girl is my assistant. Apart from handing things to me and manipulating puppets, this girl is also capable of many strange things. She's able to squeeze through a keyhole, chew up window bars, and ride a crocodile. She even won Liverpool steeplechase on the back of crocodile. However, she has the following imperfection. She doesn't hear nor speak. You see? She's stony. So, this great man is Estonian politician and barrister Jan Poska. Not a postcard. Poska. Jan Poska, the first Estonian Minister of Foreign Affairs. What is it? It's Schwarzenegger! I want Poska! Is it Madonna? But no! I want Poska! Where do you have file with Estonian ministers? Yes, that's Poska. Jan Poska studied at the Tartu University. Please, more to the south, okay? It's too much! It's Africa! So, after that, between 1913 and 1917. He was the mayor of Tallinn. Not Stalin! Tallinn! City of Tallinn! Great. He was the mayor of Stalin. Tallinn! Since 1917, he was the governor of the autonomous governorate of Estonia. Yeah. And he supported reforms. Reforms. Not forms. Reforms. Healthcare reform. No, I said reform! Oh my God. Yes. He founded 2 schools. 2 schools. Not 2 stools! 2 schools! Yes. In 1917, the Tsarist Russia came apart. Are you kidding me? In Germany! I said Tsarist Russia! Yes! Come on! In Russia, Bolsheviks came to power. Who is it? We're elsewhere! Bolsheviks! Ugh, yeah, Bolsheviks. But the Estonian Land Council refused to recognize Bolsheviks' rule in Estonia. What are you doing? What should he play with tomorrow? His mom! The Republic of Estonia declared independence on 24th of February, 1918.
I can hear! I can speak! For his action during the Estonian Independence War, Jan Poska was awarded Cross of Liberty. Jan Poska died on the 7th March, 1920.
We're meeting history on stage, and who have we invited next? Simeon I, Tsar of Bulgaria. Enjoy the Portuguese group.
Jak vidíte, na jevišti nám opravdu kročila historie. A koho jsme si pozvali ještě? Přivítejte bulharského cara Simeona a portugalské herce.
So, welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Today's show is a special edition about the great Bulgarian conqueror Simeon I. I'd like to welcome our first contestant on stage. Give a round of applause to Stella Palova! So, how are you, Stella? Nervous?
A little bit.
Well, you shouldn't be. You have an hour of stress ahead of you, so... So, shall we get started?
Yes, absolutely.
So, first question. When was Simeon I born? Option A, 1863. Option B, 864. Option C, 875. Or option D, 1103.
Oh, come on. This one is really easy. The correct answer is option B.
That's just a warm-up. So mark the second option, please. But is it correct, Stella?
Of course it is. I'm absolutely sure.
Let's see.
Boris! Quick! Quick! The time has come! Boris!
No! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Doctor! Doctor! Where's the doctor?
I'm coming! Just calm down now. What you'll have to do is simple. Just blow! One more time!
Simeon I has been born.
So let's move on.
Yes.
Next question. Stella, when was Simeon I crowned? Option A, 990. Option B, 892. Option C, 973. Or option D, 893.
That's tough. I think it's option D, but it could also be the option B. A and C are completely wrong because you will be more than 100 years old I'm not quite sure, but I'm going to bet on D. Let us rewind a bit. Boris wanted Simeon to be related to churches. So, in 877 or 878, he was sent to the University of Constantinople in order to receive a theological education. Around 888, Simeon returned to Bulgaria and stayed in the newly founded royal monastery of Preslav. Meanwhile, Vladimir ascended to the throne after Boris retired to a monastery. Vladimir then tried to reintroduce paganism in the Bulgarian Empire, forcing Boris to return. Boris then crowned Simeon and put Vladimir behind bars, after blinding him.
Vladimir! Vladimir! Vladimir!
Father,
You have dishonored me! The path you chose for the reign is no longer one I can live with.
I must disagree with you, my father. You see, people prefer paganism.
No, that's preposterous. This is and will forever be a Catholic reign. I'm sorry, son, but I can see no future for you. You shall rot in jail for the rest of your days. Guards, take him!
You sent for me, father.
Yes, Simeon, I did. You see, times are tough for the Empire, and I did not approve how your brother was ruling. I am old now, so you, Simeon, you will be the next great king of Bulgaria. Do not disappoint me like your brother did.
I must not disappoint my father. Now that I have this crown, I must honor it, as well as the people of Bulgaria. I will spread the word of this great empire across the world. And I will make sure that everyone knows who Simeon the First is. I'm gonna destroy the Byzantines, and I'm gonna crush the Magyars. And maybe, one day, I can add Constantinople to our magnificent empire.
Mark option D, please. So, let's see if it's correct still. Now, third question. What is considered Simeon's biggest life dream? Option A, destroy the Byzantine Empire. Option B, destroy the Magyar Empire. Option C, conquer Constantinople. Or option D, none of the above.
Well, that's obvious. He always wanted to conquer Constantinople.
So, shall I mark option C then?
Yes, I'm positive.
Mark option C. See if well done so far, Stella. So, next question. Who were Simeon's greatest enemies? Option A, Byzantines. Option B, Germans. Option C, Hungarians. Or option D, Croatians.
Well, I think it's option A.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
So, shall I lock option A?
Yes. No. Yes.
Okay, let's see if it's correct. We are having some technical difficulties. We'll be right back.
Pubblicità.
count. How many wives did Simeon have? Option A, 4. Option B, 10. Option C, 1. Or option D, 2.
That one is so easy. I've heard stories about unconditional love.
Hey, but are you really sure?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay, please mark option C then. So let's see if it's correct.
Yes.
I'm sorry, Stella, but this one is not correct. You did good so far.
What is this? What? You know nothing about my life. You don't know how many wives I had? I had 2 wives. 2! This should teach them, and you, that no one messes with me. For I am Simeon the First, the greatest emperor that Bulgaria has ever had.
You might want to know how the students chose their personalities.
Možná si říkáte, jak si studenti vybírali stvárňované osobnosti.
Well, actually, it was mere chance. More precisely, they were drawing us.
Takže byla to náhoda, přesný los.
The Portuguese architect Cesar Vieira was drawn and will be performed by Bulgarian students.
Osobnost portugalského architekta Cesar Vieira si vylosovali a zahrají Bulhaři.
Hello?
Hello.
Well, how can I help you?
The real star architects in the world are a small group of about 30 worldwide names, and most of them have won Pritzker Prize, which is architecture equivalent of a Nobel Prize. Are you one of them of our season?
Since you said, yes, I'm winner of Pritzker.
Really? So, are you the architect who has designed this?
The Brno Tea House in Portugal?
Yes.
Yes, I designed it.
And are you the architect who has designed this?
Yeah, I designed this, the large public housing block in Berlin.
Well, are you the architect who has designed this?
The new Orleans residential tower in Notre Dame? Yes, but
And
why?
are you the architect who has designed this?
Yes, it's my job, but why are you asking me these questions?
Of our season, you said that with the help of both technology and simple means of expression, you can create worldwide architecture filled with poetry, can't you?
I also read this somewhere. Oh, hey, yeah. We always read one and the same magazine.
So, I'm here to make an offer which you will definitely accept. I want you to build me a house, but I don't want an ordinary house. I want something unbelievable and unpredictable. I want my house to be with big, wide walls.
Like cinema.
Yes, like forever closed cinema.
Okay.
And I want my house to make you feel like you're a giant, but in the same time, like you're a small child.
Okay.
And I want my house, I'm not finished. I want my house to fit its place like well-timed wall. Here in Braga, in Portugal. This is the house of my dreams.
Okay. And I want to say that I like challenges, and if I have freedom of imagination, I will do it. Yeah.
Of course, you get freedom of imagination.
Thank you. So.
Okay. So, we will keep in touch, but I want my house to be ready for the anniversary of my wedding, because I want to surprise my husband. And I will give you my number. Give me your hand. You can call me. For the house when it's ready, of course. Or for
Okay.
Okay, I will wait you to call me.
Okay.
For the house.
Okay. Hey, Miss Sanchez? Yeah. It's a water season? Yeah. Your house is ready? Yeah. You can come and see it if you want. Okay. Bye.
Where is my house?
Your house?
Yes.
Yeah, it's over here.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. This is my house.
Yeah.
Oh my god. This is exactly my house. Oh my god, Alvaro, how did you manage to do it?
The architect didn't invent anything. He transformed reality, and I did everything to respond to your wishes.
Oh my god,
Yes.
Alvaro, you're so nice.
No, thank you. No.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Just money.
Just me.
Let's return to the Czech Republic and let's meet our first president, Tomáš Garrigue Masaryk. Let's see how our Italian peers cope with this politician.
Pojďme se vrátit zpátky k nám, do České republiky, kde se setkáme s naším prvním prezidentem Tomášem Garriguem Masarykem. Uvidíme, jak si s ním poradili naši italští hosté.
Born in Brno in 1850, was an Austrian Czech politician, sociologist and philosopher, who as an eager advocate of Czechoslovak independence during World War I, became the founder and first president of Czechoslovakia. Masaryk, as a philosopher, was an outspoken rationalist and humanist. He emphasized practical techniques reflecting the influence of Anglo-Saxon philosopher, French philosophy, and especially the work of 18th century German philosopher Johann Gottfried Herder, who is considered the founder of nationalism. He was critical of German idealists, philosophy, and Marxism. Masaryk wrote several books, including The Problem of Small Nations in the European Crisis 1950 and The World Revolution 1925 in Czech, published in English as The Making of a State 1927.
Masaryk attended the University of Vienna, where Franz Brentano, was his teacher. His thesis was entitled Suicide as a Social Mass Phenomenon of Modern Civilization. He founded Athenaeum, a magazine devoted to Czech culture and science. Among his friends were famous philosophers like Hood and Husserl.
Masaryk concluded that the best course was to seek an independent country for Czechs and Slovaks, and that this could only be done from outside Austria-Hungary. He went into exile with his daughter Olga in December 1914, first to Rome, then to Geneva, and from to London via Paris in 1950, Russia in May 1970, and the United States via Vladivostok and Tokyo in April 1918. Here he met his wife Charlotte Carré. He also established a contact that will prove crucial to the cause of Czechoslovak independence. He also gave lectures and wrote numerous articles and official memoranda supporting the Czechoslovak cause. Masaryk's European network worked with an American counter-espionage network.
I was born in Brooklyn with a I was born in Brooklyn in a Protestant family with French origins among our ancestors. Masaryk married me in 1878 and took my family name as his middle name to support the struggle of the emancipation for women. Hence, the economy PGN. He opposed to racial and anti-Semitic prejudice. With a garden and miracles.
Masaryk convinced President Woodrow Wilson of the rightness of his cause. Speaking on 26 October 1918 from the steps of Independence Hall in Philadelphia, as head of the Middle European Union, Masaryk called for the independence of Czechoslovak and the other oppressive people of Central Europe on May the 5th, 1918. More than 150,000 Chicagoans filled the streets to give a triumphant welcome to Professor Thomas Karik Masaryk, the future president of Czechoslovakia.
Chicago is Chicago is the center of Czechoslovak immigration in the United States. thanks to Mazaric's friendship with Charles Ernst Crane, that was an industrialist, a Chicago industrialist, Masaryk was invited to the University of Chicago, and he was introduced in the highest political circle where I, Woodrow Wilson, I met him.
On November the 14th, 1918, he was elected President of the Czechoslovak Republic by the National Assembly in Prague. 1920 and 1934. He resigned from office 1935 on the ground of old age and poor health.
I provide a considerable measure of stability. Due to this stability, as well as great prestige inside and outside the country, I enjoyed almost legendary authority among the Czechoslovak people. But I use authority to create an extensive and informal political network called HARA, the castle. Czechoslovakia became the strongest democracy of Central Europe.
I'm a student in at Masaryk University in Brno, founded in 1990. Founded in 1990 as the second university of Czechoslovakia. Masaryk's life motto was "Nevat se nevrast." Do not fear and do not steal. After this day, Czechs and Slovaks, I like regarding like a symbol of democracy.
En Madrid quiere entrar, mientras quieren milicianos, los moros no pasarán.
It is better to be a hero's widow than a coward's wife.
Los moros
The Spanish people know that the Soviet Union, state by day, lead by the great Stalin hero, Comrade Stalin.
It's better to die on bread than to live on your knees.
They shall not pass.
Aunque me tiré del puente.
Dolores Ibaruri, also known as La Pasionaria, was born on 9 December 1895 in Gaderta,
She came from a Basque working class family.
Since her childhood, she took part in a left-wing political life.
In 1921, she joined the Communist Party of Spain.
In 1933, she was elected a deputy.
No pasarán, no pasarán. Aunque me tiré en el puente y también la pasarela, me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela, me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela. No pasarán, no pasarán. 10.000 veces que los tiren, 10.000 veces los haremos. Tenemos cabeza dura.
Government crisis!
Miners strike!
Military suppressed!
Strikes in the country!
Military suppressed!
Violence in the streets!
Military suppressed!
Miners strike!
Military suppressed!
Strikes in the country!
Military suppressed!
Violence in the streets!
Military suppressed! In 1936, a civil war broke out in Spain.
The absolute disregard for conventions on both sides.
In first 6 months, there were 50,000 murdered people.
The fascists executed Federico Garcia Lorca.
The Republican slaughter the whole clerical seminar staff in Bravastro.
The Nazi Luftwaffe supported Franco bombed out of Guernica in 1937.
No pasarán, no pasarán. Aunque me tiré en el puente y también la pasarela, me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela, me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela. No pasarán, no pasarán. Veces que los tiren, 10.000 veces los haremos. Tenemos cabeza dura, los del cuerpo de ingeniero. Tenemos cabeza dura, los del...
Dolores Ibaruri boasted the moral of the soldiers by her impassioned speeches.
The Spanish people would have better die at pride than to live on their knees. No pasarán!
They shall not pass!
Los moros que trajo Franco en Madrid quieren vender, mientras quiere miliciano, los moros no pasarán. Mientras quieren miliciano, los moros no pasarán. No pasarán, no pasarán. Aunque me tiré en el puente y también la pasarela, me verás.
¡Hemos pasado!
¡Witness! the 21st of August, 1968, the Warsaw Pact troops started the invasion of Czechoslovakia. She became a deputy of the Communist Party of Spain.
Los moros que trajo Franco en Madrid quieren entrar. Mientras quieren milicianos, los moros no pasarán. Mientras quieren milicianos, los moros no pasarán. No pasarán, no pasarán. Aunque me tiren el puente y también la pasarela.
Dolores Ibaruri died on 12 November 1989 in Madrid.
On the 17th of November, the Velvet Revolution broke out in Czechoslovakia and terminated the Soviet occupation and the communist regime in Czechoslovakia.
Los moros que trajo Franco en Madrid quieren entrar. Mientras quieren milicianos, los moros no pasarán. Mientras quieren milicianos, los moros no pasarán. No pasarán, no pasarán. Aunque me tiren el puente y también la pasarela, me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela. Me verás pasar el Ebro en un barquito de vela. No pasarán, no pasarán.
We hope you all enjoy the performance as much as we did.
Doufáme, že jste si představení užili stejně jako my.
And wish you a pleasant evening.
A přejeme vám příjemný večer.
Thank you for your attention and support.
Děkujeme vám za pozornost a za podporu.
Good night.